Hello, 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 humanity. Back once again, trying to keep my consistency going, at least with my posting. Uh, anyway, with that being said, I hope all is going well. Yeah, it's the wee hours of the morning, and of course, the old lady is running behind, and a lot to do and not enough time to get it done. But anyway, with that being said, humanity with over 7 or 8 billion of your brothers and sisters, all of us coexisting under one address, Earth. I'm thinking that maybe this morning, with that in mind, I can move a little faster and get a little bit more done. But anyway, I didn't do that much this morning, humanity. I made a deep fried artichoke, a pizza, keto pizza. A loved one gave me a large jar of artichokes, and I had planned to try out various recipes tomorrow and maybe the day after. But my meal prepping for last night just didn't go well. As a matter of fact. I don't even know if I don't even know if I had dinner. If I did, it was something just, some potato chips or something like that. So yeah, I really and truly, I'm going to have to do better. And I really do. Remember I told you I have the, reserved in my meal prep. I have the baked potatoes, might go to, in the case of emergency, and I have the cauliflower and the broccoli soup, which turned out really good. So I have that in the. I have that for my meal prep, but and then I made yesterday. I made a wonderful omelet, broccoli omelet, and I had intended to make more so I could have that as a go-to as well too, because I'm always in the mood for an omelet. Because remember what I was sharing with you yesterday, in spite of the fact that I have the meal prep, I'm realizing, because remember a lot of this stuff is unfamiliar to me as it relates to meal prepping and just so many other things with this food journey. I have to have a taste for it also, not just the availability, but a taste for it as well. And I'm always in the mood for an omelet, but I had eaten it all up for breakfast yesterday when I returned back. And so I thought about it, the deep fried artichoke, I could have that and meal prep that earlier than expected. And the thing is, humanity, you don't have to necessarily, if you have a really good air fryer, you don't have to, because a lot of you, maybe you're watching your oil and what have you, paying close attention to that. So I'm thinking that you could coat your artichoke with maybe sour cream, so it becomes the sour cream becomes like an adhesive, a glue, if you will. And then take your fish fry, see if you can find a plant-based fish fry, and then coat it with that and put it in the air fryer, and that would keep you from having to put your artichokes in the oil. I really don't know how that would turn out. So that's just a suggestion. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I've never tried that before, so I don't really know. But just in case you really want to go with the recipe, but you don't want to do any deep frying, maybe you can, just Google other alternatives. A loved one was telling me that Chat GPT offers recipes and alternatives to various situations like that. I was really shocked and surprised to know that Chat GPT can go there as well. But anyway, with that being said, humanity. So what I did was I took a large spinach keto wrap, And I took one teaspoon of cream of mushroom and I spreaded that all over the circumference of the spinach wrap. And then I had 1/4 cup of chopped onions and I spreaded that over the wrap. And then I had, remember we talked about it, I really, really love the hamburger helper seasoning packets that come. I can't really have the pasta because, just every now and then because it's too heavy. I generally like a chickpea or a veggie pasta that's not too heavy if I'm eating it really, really regular. And so I reserve the hamburger helper seasoning and put it on various dishes. So I used 1/4 of a teaspoon. And remember, we already talked about the spoons. The larger of the spoons is the tablespoon, the smaller of the spoons is the teaspoon. And I took a 1/2 of a teaspoon of the hamburger helper seasoning and I spreaded that all around. And then I used 1/4 cup of raw broccoli, washed and chopped, and I spread that on top. And then I deep fried. I want to say a 1/2 cup of artichokes, and all I did was wash the artichokes real good, separated them a little bit because sometimes they're like compacted leaves, and so I just pulled them apart, washed them, and I put the fish fry on top, and the chicken flour. I don't know how you guys are coming with the chicken flour. Now with this, a lot of times I suggest that you use the chicken bouillon. Now with this, I don't think that'd be a good idea. And so if you don't have the fish fry, maybe you can just delay preparing the dish because I really don't think the bouillon powder will suffice. So anyway, I used a 1/2 cup of fish fry, and I put that over the artichoke after I washed it, so the moisture, would hold the fish fry together. And then I put in 1 tablespoon of chicken flour all over the fish fry, and I put it in the deep fryer basket, and I plunged it into the oil, and I let it fry for maybe, I want to say maybe about 4 minutes. I pulled it out, let it drain, and I let it cool for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then I spreaded it over the keto wrap, and then I covered the wrap with mozzarella cheese. You can get a plant based. Most of the cheeses are plant based, so if you really want to go with that, and this is not something that you're going to eat all of the time, but it gives you an option because remember we definitely want to keep a lot of variety going because the thing is, you don't want to get bored. I already have the sugar cravings back. I haven't gotten around to doing my sugar-free donuts, my sugar-free pies, and what have you. And it's really, really, really not good for me, either, humanity. But anyway, humanity, I put that in the microwave. You can put it in your air fryer for maybe 2 minutes just to let the mozzarella cheese melt. And then you're good. Hey, humanity, I gotta go. I thought about us this morning. I was thinking about two words, rather. Resist and recover. And I don't know how many of you all are really, 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 you got some things that it's not business as usual. And you got some non-negotiables that, you really, really, really have to get on top of that. And, it would just be unfortunate to forget that your go-to awesomeness of still standing, and you are. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. If you're listening to me, you're still standing, and I don't know what you're dealing with. I say that all the time. Some of you cried all night long. Some of you are still crying at this very moment. That's just how hard life can deal blows. You know what I'm saying? Not just on top of your head, but you can get some body punches that can send you whirling as well. But anyway, however that goes, you got brothers and sisters standing behind you, standing in front of you. on the side of you, and they've had blows to the body, they've had blows to the head, and yet they're still on the walk. They're journeying home, and remember the home. That's just a metaphor for on the other side of betterment, or getting that thing, whatever harshness or hardness or just suffering, getting on the other side of that. And so I got my situations and circumstances coded, deeply coded humanity, with hard and difficult, and at the end of the day, those two terms, they captured my attention immediately. Resist and recover. And that's where a lot of your brothers and sisters, and the old lady, most certainly, that's where we're at. We got some things that, even the difficulty, and it really is, it's painful. And some of you are not only is it painful, you're suffering. And we have a commonality, because at this point, a lot of us are suffering. Unfortunately, some of us are suffering with what we did with our own hands in terms of our health. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, I just want to leave you with this. Whatever that thing is, it stayed way too long. We do mistakes, we do mishaps, because we're human. But hopefully, we'll always resist the fallacy that we can't get the thing, whatever that thing is, that's unwelcome, that we can't get it gone eventually. And remember, I'm not talking about things that need clinicians or officials, authorities that can come in and get that thing done. I'm talking about things that we can do just a little bit of tweaking, and we can get on the other side of it. So I'm hoping today, humanity, with your brothers and sisters on the side of you, some of them holding their body, some of them holding their head from blows, from pain and suffering, and just the hardship of life. And they're holding their knees, they're holding their thighs, stomach, holding their head from the the connecting from the pain and suffering to the body, and they're utilizing for their assistance with resisting and recovering. The fact that they're still standing, and that has to account for a lot. I know it gets so redundant, humanity, but that's a constant that we can take along with us, and we can just almost like those knights back in the old days. They'd hold up the shield, and maybe we could use metaphorically once again. Maybe we could use the still standing with your awesome self. Can you just imagine, humanity, with everything that you're going through, with everything that you're enduring now, you're still here. Yeah, you may have some tears in your eyes. You may have a heart that's just compacted with issues and concerns. But there is one fact that remains, and that is so awesome and so extraordinary. In spite of all that, you're still standing. Hey, humanity, the old lady and your brothers and your sisters, we've got to resist. And man, oh man, do we have to recover. We've got some things that we just have to recover. Be it a newness where we make it better after we recover, maybe partials. A partiality of whatever that is, or maybe just even the thought of that thing that we want to get rid of and get something else. Just the thought of a newness, however it goes with you. We've got to recover. We've got to recover, and we've got to resist. What are we resisting? We have to resist the notion that you can't do it. Hey, you're already doing it. Do it, humanity. Do it. Keep resisting and keep standing. Don't you ever give up, and don't you quit. Hey, the old lady has to go. Yes, indeed. It's hard for the old lady. It's hard for your brothers and sisters. Resist and recover. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.